back into Sonic CD. Let's do it. Different colored enemies. What is this, a shiny Pokemon? Ah! Alright, we're gonna try that again. Oh, thank you, Tails. Oh. Going. Precise platforming. Oh, goodness. Ah! Whoa. Another one of the better Mighty stages. Oh, no! He says as he starts going elsewhere. There we go. Whoa. Ray's also really good here. Whoa. Uh-oh. 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 That hurt. Whoa. All these enemies just showing up out of nowhere, it really does drive home the point that Sonic CD just has a lot of enemies waiting to kill you for no particular reason, and I don't understand that. Like, I don't understand, A, why people think that Sonic CD is one of the best games when its level design and its expectance for you to just expect that enemies are going to hit you from around the corner is ridiculous to me. Now, what do you mean I can't switch from Tails? Whew. That works. Oh god. Alright. Panicked. Okay, good. Tails came back to us, because if we die here, and then it would put us back with Tails, he would be miniature while still maintaining the same hitbox, as though he was in the background. Which is a weird glitch, but I guess not everything could be perfect about this game. Okay. Two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 2, 3. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Got him. Found one. Who cares about Tails? Focus on me. I'm flexing. Up. Let's go over here. I've never been this way, I don't think. Okay. What's back here? Not a thing. Ha 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 ha. Sure. Guess that worked. Tiny Mighty. Whoop. Up. Up. There we go. Oh no. Didn't mean for that to happen, but that works, I guess. I wanted to swap out Tails, if at all possible, but it wasn't at all possible. They at least accommodated for that, where, I'll do that. Ray and Sonic? Sure. Whoa. They accommodated for that, where if your partner is tiny when they return to you, that you still when they come back to you, they're still... Oh, they become giant, rather. I don't know why I kept saying still. Maybe I'm just not thinking straight today. It's entirely possible. Uh-oh. And he's still back there. Crazy. Ah! Okay, platforming time. Platforming over. And time for boss. Time to play some vending machine. I love me some Let's Play vending machine, as we all know. It's probably my favorite game ever. To play vending machine, you have to pay a monthly subscription fee of 25 cents, after which point you're able to eat anything in the vending machine as long as it's worth 25 cents. You can put in multiple amounts of 25 cents and get things that are more expensive than that, but otherwise it's a pretty solid game. I'd give it a 125 out of 200. Yeah, it's been a while since I've actually used a vending machine. I don't know if there are 4 entries or just 3. Goes to show you how much I know about my favorite game ever. I love those things up in the pistons up in the corners. It just looks like a jaw opening and closing. Anyway, there's Titanic Monarch as it's being built. Now to traverse it. Still probably one of my favorite 2-act zones. Or if not that, definitely my favorite. Stardust Speedway Act 1 is also really good, but as 2 acts go, I'm pretty sure the first act is superior to the second in that category, so I kind of like both acts of Titanic Monarch more than I do Stardust. These guys really need to bugger off, because they're cicadas. No, because they are quite annoying. Oh, if we want, we could have taken the express elevator now that we have this electric shield. And the express elevator is just hitting those electrical currents while you have the electric shield on. Because then you get carried up. It's super neat. Actually, I believe there's still one over here. I know there's one in Mania mode, but I'm not sure about Encore. Whoa! Alright. Yep, there is one. So we just come over here. There we go. It's pretty neat. Up and around and jump. Missed it. And jump. Got it. Whoa! No! Ah. Putting a trap there. Whoa! That works too. Keep it going. No, 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 no. Alright, fine. Get out of my general direction. Ah. Oh, hey, a thing. Now, how do I get out? Oh, there we go. I believe there was another way to get past that. Sonic, come here. I do not want you here anymore because I'm not using you, so Knuckles. We haven't seen him in a while. Hi! Oh god. Stranger danger. Leave alone, Les. These guys are everywhere in Encore mode, and it bugs me. Oh! Ho 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 ho. Thank God he pushed me away. If he didn't, we would have had some choice words. Okay, I can't go there. No, I want it that way. Up. Elevator. Uh-oh. Woo! Wasn't sure if that was gonna squish me, but I'm glad it didn't. Ray's gonna be a lot more helpful than Knuckles here, because he can jump higher. There we go. Stand right around there, so we can be right next to the door when it opens for Act 2. That's a huge ring bonus! I haven't seen that in a little while. Just because I haven't been ending with so many rings. Alright, so people apparently have a lot of trouble with Titanic Monarch 2 in that they start to lose a lot of time. Watch my particular strategies come into play. By which I mean watch and loin. Because what I tend to do is go for this one first. Slowly but surely make my way through these winding catacombs. Get boosted. And now it's time for a special stage ring. There you go. That's only in Encore mode though, so don't try to use that in Mania. Now then, for this one, you gotta just go straight up. It's nice and simple. My feelings, they hurt. And I hate those guys with a burning passion. There's another one. But if we come over this way, and kill one of them, which is always a good thing. The fewer of them in the world, the better. If we come up here, up here, we can get a shield, some rings, and then immediate back down here. So we just finished that area. It's not even the regular area. Not like the regular exit to leave from, but it's still there. Okay, now as Ray, we can come over here and land right there, which is where we need to go. Then once we're here, jump, spring twice, come around here, let momentum carry you a little bit, and stay on this side. Now just keep jumping. Don't land for more than a second. Then you're good here. If you jump there, you can get one up there. I believe in Mania mode it's something different, but in this, that's a character. Let momentum carry you yet again. Now head to the left. And you're golden. Now, I usually save this one for last because this is actually where a special stage ring is in Mania mode, but not in Encore mode. So, no sense in delaying the inevitable. Let's just go ahead and do it. If you stay at the very edge, the right edge of that particular, what's it called? The lift, then you could potentially get squished. It's not a fun time. You can jump right here to avoid unnecessary time loss. And we're gonna do some more cool jumps and turnarounds in a second. Thank you, Knuckles. Turn around, and you're good to go. And that's segment 3 down. One last one to go. This segment could be a little tricky and might make me lose my rings if I'm not careful. So I'm gonna go ahead and activate it. I've got 200, so might as well. Of course, it's gonna make the final boss a cinch. The only thing that really changed about it was that it's universal across across both DLC. The DLC. Why can't I speak right now? Okay. The final boss of Sonic Mania was the Egg Monarch, or the Titanic Monarch, and it behaved in a way where if you fought it for a lengthy period of time, the first 2 limbs to go on it, because it's a 4-limbed mech built by Eggman. The first 2 to go would be the bottom 2, and then you'd have to work your way up past that. The new version of the Titanic Monarch is he loses the top limbs first, and this is very different because now you actually have to... It's way harder now because you can't just stick on the ground the entire time. You have to pretty much be jumping on him at all times. Previously, his pattern was that if he lost his bottom limbs, you can just stay on the bottom area and do more damage to him over time. But with his new pattern in place, you get to see more of his fight as a result. But if you're super, then you can just do the same thing as you always have been doing. So he'll do a bunch of jumping around, fire off missiles, then he'll go back to this. Then back to jumping, and then he'll bring out the 2 hands. This will lead you to Heavy Gunner. He's got 6 rings. Pick him up. You can hit these back at him, although I don't think it really does much of anything. Back to Eggman. Charging his lasers. Back to it. I believe the other difference is that he's always rooted on the ground now whenever he goes to do his electrical attack. But that's the final boss. I don't believe there's any secret final boss. Eggman sneaking off. If there is a secret final boss, I've never found it. I've gotten all Chaos Emeralds before. I've beaten it with Sonic as the main character. But the only difference seems to be that you get this... Oh, well, you get the credits first. And then you get a relaxing scene at Mirage Saloon with the characters you played as joining in a little late. The 2 flying characters are spinning around, Sonic's in the center, and the 2 power characters are right in the middle. And there's Heavy King. We hadn't seen him at all. But we got Nachos! You're too cool! 1 hour, 40 minutes, and 55 seconds. That's pretty good, all things considered. I think I've gotten 1 hour 50 more consistently. I don't know. Any way I can check that? Probably not from here. But yeah, this is my first run through. 10 continues. I didn't get the 7th Chaos Emerald on my first go. I actually had to go back and get them then. This is my first time getting all 7 before the final boss, and then this is the one you just saw. So yeah, that's all of it. Encore mode, Sonic Mania, fun time. Woo! Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Bye.